Hello YouTube, this is Dark Emissary 617, and as you can see, I finally got a hold of these, so let's jump right into it. The timed exclusive Bendy and the Ink Machine Funko Pops. When I heard about this game, I was very curious about it. I watched a lot of Let's Plays on this game, and I just instantly fell in love with the idea, and just the game as a whole. The horror elements are wonderful, and I love how much people get so scared in this game, and I gotta say, it's very commendable. If I was able to feel fear, I would have probably been scared of this game constantly if I was younger. But anyways, let's go take a good look at these. So, just gonna show off every one of the boxes. Here's good old Bendy. And as you'll see, Bendy is number 279 in the game series. And you'll see that, like I told you, there's the exclusive pre-release Hot Topic exclusive sticker. Bendy's got it, Boris does, and so does Alice. And on the side, you'll see that Bendy actually does look very accurate to his game. At first, I wasn't too fond of it, but eventually, over time, I actually started to like how he looked. Boris is number 280, as you'll see here, pretty much all the same. He's referred to as Boris the Wolf, and the Alice Angel is number 281. Again, all from the game series. And I gotta say, these indie games are getting really popular in Funko because they've been making all these indie game characters. Let's start off with, of course, the star of the show. Or in this case, the star of the game, Bendy, the Ink Demon. Quick addressing problem. Mine doesn't stand very well at all. I don't know why, mine just happened to be a bad one. And he kind of has some weight issues. I can assure you, for the most part, most reviews show that he stands up well, but it's like, the problem is, his feet, they're in this walking stance that he's actually known for his creeper walk. Like in the song, you can hear him walking from the tap of his feet or something like that. It's like, yeah, you can hear the tapping from his feet as he walks in the song. It's actually quite a famous song online. And unfortunately, yeah, he can't stand well because of it. Like, you could tell the leg goes more inwards while the other one is just straight. So I've been trying to straighten it out. Maybe I can use the hairdryer method and try to hopefully reorient the leg. Or I may just have no choice but to go to Hot Topic and exchange him, sadly. I was waiting for him the longest because I had to order them, and he showed up last. His head rotates, which is nice, and I kind of wish that they had it a bit invisible, because if you saw in the box, or if you've seen how he looks in the game, his neck is supposed to not even be connected. It's kind of like levitating over his neck, or his body, actually. But overall, he looks very nice. He has this old black and white looking effect like the Fleischer cartoons, kind of like with Cuphead, and he also kind of is like based on Mickey Mouse to a degree. I mean, the creator Joey Drew talked a lot about this guy and how much he wanted to create life, basically. You have to play the game to understand. It's quite complex a story. It's not even finished. There's still 2 more chapters. He looks very nice, though. He has the bow tie that's bent downwards, and it's very well painted, I gotta say. And mine has a bit of a weird effect where the paint is kind of like splotched at times. It looks messy, but honestly, I'm okay with that because it actually makes the black paint look like ink. So unintentionally, that's actually kind of neat looking, actually. And of course, he has his little Pac-Man-like eyes. I always thought the eyes looked like Pac-Man. And his eyes kind of go a bit outwards, as you can see, because they actually made his cheekbones, his cheeks kind of like popping out, which is very nice, because that's how he looks when he squints. And of course, he has that typical smile that I normally admit I don't like that smile normally, but because he's a Fleischer-style cartoon character, I don't mind it at all with him. And he has his devil horns just poking upwards, almost like a crescent moon it looks like, which looks very cool. You can actually stick your thumb and get stuck in it if you want, but it's actually very neat looking. Up next is his good old pal, Boris the Wolf. He's a very cool looking pop as well. I mean, there are some inaccuracies I'm kind of bummed out about. But aside from, before we get to that, let's just talk about some of the good stuff about him. Like, his eyes look very nice. I love how they kind of get hidden behind his mouth. And his nose is there, which looks very nice. The ears, I swear, looked a little bent on mine, like warped as if, but I can't be sure. Boris, unfortunately, has some of the sloppiest paint out of all my pops today, though. See, there's a line near his nose, there's some paint underneath his nose just bleeding over, and the white bleeding on his nose. But he has the little whisker marks on his face. His head rotates as always. You would expect. Some details are missing on his overalls to a degree, but still, he looks very nice. I do love how the white and the black still complement each other very well. And the cuts on his old overalls is pretty neat looking too, and he does look nice. I am pretty happy. He also has like his waving pose. He's like, hello, Bendy, I guess you can say. And of course, finally, we have Alice Angel. She's the only one who comes with a stand, and you're going to need it, because she can stand up on her own, but she will be a little heavy at times, so just use the stand for stability purposes. And in all honesty, I actually think Alice is my favorite, actually. She has the white horns that look very nice, though there is some bleeding again, as you can tell there, on the horn again. The halo is just molded onto her head, and that looks very cool. I love how that's staying on her head. But the halo, unfortunately, does have some bad bleeding on the paint as well, yet again. She has the beauty mark near her eye. The typical Pac-Man-like shaped eyes. The eyelashes go outwards, which looks very nice. The eyebrows look very cool. She has her nose, that is very accurate. And even her lips look very good. She also has the bow tie on her chest there, and she actually has her hand on that pose like in the drawing in the game. She would always be showing on the poster, which is very nice, accurate there. She has the little circle on her glove there, but the other one doesn't have it there, so that's interesting. And her feet. Her shoes look very nice. I thought there were high heels in the game, but, you know, that's fine. It helps her stand up better because they made it like those little old dress shoes. And that's overall how I feel about the Pops overall. They all look wonderful, I gotta say. These are great. They're apparently going to be exclusive to Hot Topic for a little while. And apparently sometime in summer they'll be available everywhere else. But honestly, this could be one of my favorite series of Funko Pops for the year already. And I'm looking forward to all the other Pops we're going to get. Apparently we're going to get a dead Boris. That's a nod to the beginning of Chapter 1. We're going to get the Butcher Gang, the Projectionist. We're even going to get the evil demon Bendy with his face all melting and looking all demonic. So I'm looking forward to a lot of those. You can bet I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of reviews of those when more of these come out. So I'm excited for this series, and I hope you all enjoy the ride with me. So overall, I seriously couldn't recommend it any more that you should pick up all these Pops from Bendy and the Ink Machine. If I had to rank them up, Alice is my favorite. Boris is originally my least favorite. He would have been my least favorite if my Bendy wasn't so bad at standing. But other than that flaw, overall, these Pops are amazing. These are great. I'm so happy that we got them. So anyways, that's been my review for the Hot Topic timed exclusive Bendy and the Ink Machine Funko Pops. And this is Dark Emissary 617 signing out.